With laptops and smartphones an important part of everyday life, there's an increasing demand for a more reliable Wi-Fi service. Icomera is helping to meet this demand by developing new technology that will improve Wi-Fi connectivity on trains, benefiting both passengers and train operators. Donna Bernard went to find out more.
When Sweden solved the problem of reliable train connection a decade ago, with the help of wireless internet provider Icomera, it quickly saw passenger numbers jump by 2 million. Now the company is already seeing its work in the UK paying off, with technology that maximises any available bandwidth.
With nearly 20 years of experience of doing this, we've learned a lot, and we've been living with each new generation of cellular technology. In the beginning we're using satellite in the downlink and GPRS in the uplink, but today we're using mainly cellular technology up and down. But we will use any technology available.
Icomera's speciality is being able to make use of all available communications networks to help keep trains connected, even where there is poor service.
The company's unique onboard router's ability to utilise any communications technologies along a route means it will easily adapt to advances like 5G without major surgery to a train.
One of the things that Icomera has to do is to try to take those long-term telecoms trends and apply them to rail in the best way possible to ensure that what we fit has the longest possible lifetime and continues to deliver a good onboard internet service for the maximum time.
What we're seeing now is a bigger rollout, a faster rollout of the next generation. We're also seeing customers having greater reliance and dependency on that technology. They're used to it more in the home, so they're expecting us to have it on the railway. Our relationship with Icomera is very strong. We look at Wi-Fi as one thing as their core product, but we've worked with them in an innovative way to use spare capacity on the X6i box to create a virtual media server so we can provide that content to customers as well. So when there's a black spot in the Wi-Fi, you can still get to some media.
Wi-Fi has become a hygiene factor for people travelling on trains, the same as they expect their train to turn up on time, the train to be clean. They now expect good quality Wi-Fi. It's so important to passengers now that it is now a dedicated question on the National Passenger Survey. So we're monitored very closely nationally, as are the other rail operators, about the quality of Wi-Fi we provide.
And it's not only passengers who'll be always online.
Trains are increasingly connected and increasingly intelligent, so there are many devices on board sending data back to control centres, operational HQs, monitoring the health of the train, the performance of the train, the capacity and occupancy of the seats, etc.
In the UK, more seats may be needed if Icomera's vision of the future of connectivity becomes a reality.
If you have a good quality Wi-Fi service on board, people will take the train more often and instead of taking the car or the airplane between the places.
It's estimated that it will take another 10 years before 5G in the UK reaches 50% area coverage. And even then there'll still be patches on a train's journey where there is no coverage, so-called not spots. Here, Icomera's proposed trackside technology could help to create a seamless connected journey.
Trackside technology is something where you will build where it's needed first, so perhaps in non-spots, tunnels, railway stations. But you can also build it where it's cheap. So if you have some existing infrastructure that is available along the track, so you easily and cost efficient can put up a trackside base station, that will be also a way to expand the networks.
The future of UK rail relies on a close and successful partnership between rolling stock and infrastructure. That also applies to onboard connectivity.
Our parent company, ENGIE, a multinational energy company, have expertise in rail signalling, electrification and works at the trackside, which is something that Icomera itself doesn't have. So there's a natural synergy between the ENGIE group companies there where we can work together to deliver an end-to-end connectivity solution to the UK rail industry.